today's video is going to be just a quick talk through, finally sharing with you guys the fact that today, this morning, I started a job, a new job. I used to work in IT, corporate IT for many years, full-time as an employee, then full-time as a contractor, then part-time as a contractor. And I stopped working in corporate IT in several different facets. Oh my God, a spider. So I stopped working in corporate IT in 2012, March of 2012, when I was pregnant with Zion. I had a contract position, and that contract position kept getting extended. And then at the last minute, they told me that my contract was going to end. It was either March or February. I think it might have been February. They told me that my contract was going to end, ironically, like a day or two after I found out about Zion's diagnosis. So they told me about Zion's diagnosis on Valentine's Day, 2012, and like that Monday when I got to work, they told me something like that, or like a day or two later, that I was not going to have a job anymore. So my husband and I decided then for me to just sit out this whole thing, see what was going to shake out with this kid, because they told me that he might not even survive, and just do the best I could to be healthy during the pregnancy and all that. So that was 2012. It is now 2020. So it has been 8 years. Wow. It's been 8 years since I've had a job beyond working for myself. Now, when I say working for myself, I work for myself. I'm glamazini. I do glamazini things, okay? But my husband has the majority of the financial input in our household, and my business brings in like side income, discretionary income, most of which goes back into the business, because it's not like we're making a profit off of my glamazini stuff, if I'm being really honest. I wish I was, but I am not, which brings me to this part-time job. So in the summer of 2019, a bunch of stuff was happening and I needed extra money. And I wasn't able to generate that extra money doing glamazini stuff. I tried, but it has not been what God has for me at this point. So I started applying for different jobs. Some of them were in-person jobs in St. Louis, which is not what I really wanted, but at the time I was willing to do such a thing. Anyway, nobody got back to me. So I just figured, okay, and I just went with the flow. By the end of the year though, however, several of the companies got back to me. I'm assuming because they just, I don't know, maybe it took them that long. And either told me that they had chosen somebody else or they offered me the job. This particular company offered me the job, and I thought, you know what? Even though I'm not in that season anymore of needing the extra money, maybe I will go ahead and take this job. So I took the job, and they have done a few interviews with me, and I'm good to go. I started this morning training, and I'm going to be a data annotator. I think that's what you call me. So I work for a startup application, and I am a data annotator. The data annotators are used, you know how when they say that like on YouTube there's an algorithm, on Facebook there's an algorithm? Behind the computer algorithm there are people that inform the algorithm. There are people that keep the algorithm honest. There are people that teach the algorithm what is what, based off of a certain type of standard. And so I'm gonna be one of those people. Okay? I'm hoping that I will still be able to execute on all things glamazini, and we will see. I really don't know how everything's going to pan out when it comes to doing this job and doing my glamazini stuff, but I just wanted some more consistent and reliable income, and glamazini income is not consistent and reliable. One day I get a lot of money on my ad revenue, the next month it's nothing. You guys, I could literally have a month where I make $1,000 on ad revenue one month, and then the next month I make $7. I'm not even joking. And there's so many different factors, and it's very hard to predict what those factors are for me. And so that's why I couldn't really rely on like this is a solid thing until I can. If I ever can rely on glamazini money being a solid and predictable thing, then listen, I don't need an extra job. So anyway, that is what's going on with the extra job. And I'm trying to think if I can think of anything else. That's it. I'm excited to start, but I'm also nervous because I haven't worked for someone else for 8 years, almost a decade. But I am very happy about the way that this job is offered to me in a virtual way, and so far I've seen some of the platform and how I'm going to be working, and I'm excited about that because I'm really happy not to have to get up and go to an office job. I'm also happy about the time flexibility during the day. So anyway, that's it, and that'll be today's video. I'm actually on the way to my son's school right now to meet with his physical therapist and give her his new HKAFOs. Those people behind me are running into cars. Not only are they wearing short sleeve shirts, but they're running into cars. and explain to her what the doctor said and all of that stuff. And then I'm going to go home. That's it, you guys. Be well, be encouraged. And do I have a loose pineapple? Just add one in post. Here's a pineapple. Bye, y'all.